Much better. Now we're live. What's going on, everyone? Hope everybody had an amazing day. I know it was raining outside. It was like super crazy weather. I went out there for a little bit just to do some errands, but man, oh man, I want to stay home. Today I wanted to talk to you guys. I'm gonna wait for a few of you to get on. If you get on, just say hello real quick. Just say hi. I want to acknowledge you guys for taking the time out of your night to just come by and say hello while I ramble a little bit and talk to you guys about something that I was kind of like feeding off of this morning. Is that it's do we ask big enough for our goals? How big are we asking, right? I was watching Joel Osteen this morning, and one of the things that his topic was ask big. And a lot of the times we're not asking big for the stuff that we want in life, right? For the things that make us happy, for the things that fulfill us, for the things that we love. We don't ask big enough because we feel that we don't deserve more, or that we shouldn't get more than what we already have. Like that mediocre. I guess that I would go with the mediocre mentality, I guess we can say. But one of the things that I used to do a lot, I used to ask for big stuff, with no fear of like whatever. But I think that a lot of times we fall into this trap that we can't ask for more than what we have. And I'm gonna ask you, why not? Are you asking for more than what you have right now? I challenge you to begin to ask for more. Like if you want more out of life, then ask for more out of life. If you want a higher income, if you want a better living, if you want a good relationship, if you want a great marriage, if you want a good workplace, then ask for it. God is out there. God is here to give us what we want. He's not just here to give us the little things. He's actually here to give us the big things. And we don't take advantage of praising him and acknowledging him more than what we should. And maybe you're facing an illness, a sickness, or something that you can't overcome. Are you asking God for it? One of the things that I would say to do is to make sure that when you're asking for something, to make sure that there's nothing negative in that asking process. Because a lot of the times we tend to ask for things and throw a negative, let's call it a negatag, which is something that I learned from a book that I once read. It's like, let's call it a negatag. Like if you throw out a negative connotation into a sentence that you're asking for something big, it's going to be questionable at the end of the day. Are you really asking for it, or you're not sure that you want it? Just ask for it. Like, don't be afraid to ask for better health. Don't be afraid to ask for more money in life. Don't be afraid for a job you've always wanted. Don't be afraid for a weight loss you've been trying to go after. Don't be afraid of to ask about, going to cook more, to go out more, or to just explore the world more. Last year I was very bold. I started asking for more. I just started going to places. I went to Europe for 22 days, something I never did before, but you know what? I was bold about it. Something that we need to be more of is to be bold. We got to be bold. We got to be more than what we are right now in order to get to wherever it is that we want to be. So I challenge you guys. I think that is something that we should all do. I think that if we ask God for what we want out of life, I believe that you will get it. I know for a fact that you will get it, but you have to believe in him. You have to like trust in him. That's right. Go big or go home. It's like, what's up, Vanessa? It's like, if we don't do more of the things that we need, we're not going to get the things we want. And if we need to focus on that stuff, we have a lot of blessings in our life. We have a lot of things that we love in our life, but why don't we want more? Why do we settle? Why do we get comfortable where we are? Why don't we just go for more? You know what I mean? I just want to keep saying it because it's like, I got my house, I got my car, I got a job. I asked for something big when I left my full-time job to do Beachbody full-time, which now Beachbody is my partner. Like, we're partners now, and we work together to save lives, to change lives, transform lives. That's something big for me. That's I get paid based on how many people I save. But again, like what people don't understand is that if a person doesn't take care of their health, I don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that I did boldly and I did big. You know what I mean? Because I asked God, is wherever God places me, that's where I'm gonna go with. And I think that we all need to respect and honor that wherever we are, wherever we're placed, we have to respect that God wants us there for a reason. He wants us to fulfill that purpose for a reason. But I gotta say, it's just, what is it that you want? What's something that you want right now? What fulfills you right now? What fulfills you right now, but you want more of? Go ask for it. Write it down on a piece of paper. Write down like 10, 15 things of things you want big. Let them be scary goals. Like, you ever had scary goals? Like, I make scary goals every single day. Every single day, I set big, scary goals. Because if they don't scare you, they don't change you. I'm pretty sure many of you have heard that. So if you want something more out of life, you got to do more. Don't settle for where you are. Something better and bigger is waiting for you to do it. But it's until you get out of your shell that you're not going to be able to get it done. So for sure is, don't hesitate to ask for something big. Don't. And I'm repeating myself many times because at the end of the day, we don't challenge ourselves enough to be better in our lives because a fear of being judged, a fear of not succeeding, or fear of failure. You know, all these things come into account in people's mindsets. You know, people get overwhelmed in situations that it could be good for them, but they don't understand the process. It's a process they need to take within themselves, and they have to just trust in God that God has their best interest in them. But if you don't do it, if you don't ask for it, you're not going to get it. So I challenge you tonight to go out there. I know I'm rambling, I'm talking, and I'm trying to make it clear to you guys that if you don't ask for what you want, you're not going to get it. Just plain and simple. It's life. The universe works the way it works. God works in that way. He's just waiting for you to ask him for what is it that you want. When you ask him, he will respond. Believe me when I tell you, sometimes I'd be like, whoa, that was quick. You know, every time I ask for something, I get it. I believe, I have faith that is going to happen. Is it going to happen overnight? Sometimes not. Is it going to happen in a week? Maybe not. It might take a month or a year to get it, but as long as you stay consistent and you stay faithful in the process, you will get whatever it is that you want. But I want you to just get out of your shell, you know, like just let loose, you know, free up. Stop being so uptight. Stop being so negative. Stop being so like this ain't for me, or that, you know, that I can't do this. You know, be careful who you listen to in life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times you get good opinions and you get bad opinions. But it's your choice to choose which route you want to take. So if you want to choose the right route, choose the guy upstairs so he could direct you where you want to go. You know, a lot of us go through bad times and we go through good times. Not everybody's perfect. I'm not perfect. That's one thing I'm not. I'm definitely different. And if you think you're perfect, you better check yourself out the door, because you ain't perfect and you never will be perfect. If you're cocky, that's not going to get you nowhere. Trying to be bigger than everybody else ain't going to get you nowhere. You might as well just be confident in what you do, but don't forget that there were people that got you to where you are. You didn't get there by yourself. God is guiding your path. So go big. Ask for something bigger than what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more you ask, the more you get. Definitely. You got that. Listen, Vanessa, that's the way you do it. You get it out. If you want to get rid of the hours that you work, then ask for it. Ask for it. I want, like, say, God, I want something bigger. I want something better. I want to get out of this shift. I want to get out of this 12. I want to stop working 12 hours. I want to give my family the time, more time than I give my job. Like, that's what we need to work on. With the more time, like, ask for stuff like that. I want to give my family more than I'm giving my job. So if you want to give your family more, then what are you going to do about it? Don't just ask for it. Take action in it. Saludos. Hi, Jessica. It's like if you don't ask for these things, you're not going to get them, guys. Like, for real. So whatever it is that you want, just, you know what? Whatever pleases you, whatever makes you happy inside, then ask for it. Don't be afraid to go for it. Don't you know, throw the fishing rod out. Wheel it back in. You know, that's what we want. We want to grab more things in our lives. In order for us to succeed in our world, we have to live in it. We have to ask for more. We have to do the things that society never taught us when we were growing up. These are things that we gained through experience. So I'm here to tell you guys, I didn't get to where I am by myself. There was a lot of people that guided me to where I'm at right now. And I'm grateful for every single one of them. But if you don't start asking for more, you're going to be exactly where you are right now. If you're not healthy right now, you better start asking to be healthy and take action in getting there. I'm meal prepping up here and I'm still making a video, you know what I'm saying? But I'll take you up. Let me just, yeah, I'm meal prepping. Look, check it out. Oh, meal prep. And my chicken's up next. So what I'm saying is, go be bold. Do something you've never done before. Ask for it. And give it time. But ask for it with passion, with power, with conviction. And when you do that, you're going to see that things start happening in your life. And you're going to be super surprised. But remember this, is don't expect it to come. Don't expect it to come like that. You know what I mean? Or expect it the way you ask for it. Just expect it. Like, know that it's going to happen. Believe that it's going to happen. Because if you just like convict it, say, God, this is what I want. This is like, I believe in it. I have faith in it, and I'm going to get it. Go for it. That's it. Like, this year, I got scary business goals. I want to grow my business. I want to help people. My team and I, we have major goals. We have, you know, I have my personal team, and then we have a big team. We're out there to save over 11,000 lives. You might be one of them, but you don't even know it yet. You know what? Because maybe, are you questioning your health? Are you questioning your physique? Are you questioning how you feel, how you wake up? Are you questioning all those things? But if you're really not, but I'm challenging you, is like, if you are, reach out to me. Let me help you. Let the team help you get to your goals. That's asking big. Like, for me, I made a decision 5 years ago to change my life, change my health, change my mindset. And I did. But you know why? Because I stood consistent towards it. If you don't stay consistent towards something, if you're going to quit the minute it gets hard, you're never going to complete it. You're never going to complete anything. So things are going to get hard. Things are not easy. What I do is not easy. What you do is not easy. Life is not easy. But understand that all those mistakes, all those errors that you make, all those failures that you've gone through, it's a purpose to get you to where you want to be. But it's up to you to either continue living it or run away from it, scared, running away from the storm. One thing that I want to tell you guys, when you run away from a storm, eventually it'll catch up to you and it'll be running with you. But if you run towards the storm, you never know how long that storm is going to take. It could be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But at least you're running through the storm. When you're running through the storm, there's a chance that you can get away from it quicker than when you went on it. Because if you run away from it, it's going to stay with you longer. So my recommendation to you guys is to, let me turn this off. My recommendation to you guys is this. Run towards the storm, because there could be a sun quicker than you expect. Don't be afraid. Take a leap of faith. You deserve it. You earn it. It's time for you to change your life. And if you want to change your life, it starts right now. But it starts with a decision with you. Do you want to join us? Do you want to get healthier, fit? You want to have faith in your mind instead of negative thoughts? Because if you live a negative lifestyle, it's because you're thinking negative. If you want to live a positive one, it's time to make that positive change. Think positive, be positive. Think negative, you will be negative. So go out there, dream big, go big, write down your goals, join us in the mission to change over 11,000 lives this year. and allow you to be one of them. If you're not one of them, share this video with someone that you feel could be inspired by going big with their life. Because remember, you're not only doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the 7 generations that follow you. So if you have kids, I want you to think about that. May God bless you all, and always remember to have faith, not fear. Whoop whoop! Like, comment, or share below your thoughts. Let me know. See you soon. Peace.